everyone, welcome back to my channel. That was my Jeffree Star impersonation. Anyways, hi friends, welcome to my channel. As you can see by my face, or maybe by the title, this is my eyebrow routine. I was planning on waiting to do this tutorial till I got a beautiful camera and a beautiful backdrop and a beautiful light up, setup, whatever. But my eyebrow routine is always changing, so I figured by the time I get all of that, it'll be a new routine by then anyways. So here we are, going to give you the best that I can do with my iPhone and with my vanity mirror, a good eyebrow routine. So bear with me. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you would like to see how I get these eyebrows to these eyebrows, then just keep on watching. Now, as you can see, I was not born or blessed with beautiful eyebrows. My eyebrows are extremely coarse and they're extremely just small. There's not much there. I used to shave my eyebrows in high school, and this is what happens when you do that. So don't do that, kids. They are also completely uneven. This eyebrow has a super high arch, where this eyebrow is just kind of completely just straight. So it makes my eyes look completely uneven. So I try my best to make up for that with my eyebrows. So let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start brushing my eyebrows up. Both sides. So now going in with my It Cosmetics eyebrow brush that was in my BoxyCharm subscription, I'm going to go ahead and make the bottom line of my eyebrow. So with my eyebrow pencil, I'm going to go in, I'm going to measure it up to where my nose is at, all the way to right here, and I'm going to create the bottom of my eyebrow, kind of giving it that arch shape. As you can see, I have like really thick curly eyebrows. I don't pluck my eyebrows, by the way, unless there's like one crazy hair that needs to go, but for the most part I do not pluck my eyebrows. I do trim them sometimes, but not often. So I go all the way up, creating the arch and making the tail. Okay, so that's the first step. Once I have that bottom line drawn in, I grab my eyebrow brush, which is nice because this pencil has the eyebrow brush on it, and I bring my brush hairs down now. And then now I'm going to create a line on the top of my eyebrows, and I don't start it from over here, and I'll show you why after. I start it from right about here, and I don't go too high, but I go a little bit higher than where my natural eyebrow is because I do want to add a little bit of volume to my eyebrows, and I just go over. So when I'm drawing that in, I'm going down to meet where the end of my eyebrow is. I don't really make a big, huge tail at the end. For the next step, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I'm in the shade Dark Brown. I'm going to go ahead and use that with this eyebrow brush. This is from the browgal. There's no name for it, but it's their eyebrow brush, and I really like this brush to make these eyebrow hairs. And so what I'm going to do with this brush on here is I'm going to brush my eyebrow hairs back up all the way, and I'm going to go in with the dip brow, and I'm going to fill in the bottom of my eyebrows. I'm going to go in really as light as I can with this product because a little bit goes a long way with this, and you can really kind of mess up easily. And you notice I'm starting kind of in the middle first, going up. I don't want to do the front of my eyebrows just yet because we're going to make that look as natural as we can towards the end. So I'm going in, kind of filling in that arch. Not filling in the top yet, so we're just doing the bottom. And now with whatever excess product, I kind of fill in the front hairs just a little bit, and notice I'm going in upward strokes, kind of trying to replicate eyebrow hairs. Okay, so once you've filled in the bottom of your eyebrows there, you're going to get your eyebrow brush again. Now brush your hairs down again. It's almost just kind of like repeating the same steps. Now what I like to do with the eyebrow brush is I get a paper towel and I pinch the brush so that the brush hairs can be really, really thin, because we are going to try to make the top of my brow hairs look as though they're brow hairs. So I'm gonna lightly go in with this product, as light as I can. And what I'm gonna do now is, while I draw the brow hairs, I'm gonna draw them up because I like that feathered eyebrow hair look. So I'm not gonna do the front yet. We're gonna go in through the middle again, kind of going in at the bottom, but going above that eyebrow line we made. Just barely though, just so they look like that, like tiny. And you want to keep going back in and pinching your eyebrow, pinching your brush, and making this brush as thin as you can, so that the eyebrow hairs look really natural and really thin. And you want to really be patient with this. It's not going to look perfect right away. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a long time. I still have days where my eyebrows just look terrible. So honestly, if you mess up, don't beat yourself up. Just keep practicing. Oh gosh, see, I mess up all the time. In a good way. This is kind of good that I messed up so I could show you guys how I fix it. So instead of erasing that, because that'll probably really mess up your progress with your eyebrow, you're going to go in with your brush your hairs up, and what I do is I just kind of lightly swipe it away with the brush, and see how it just kind of lightened it up, and I brush that off of the towel, and I brush my hairs up again, just kind of brushing all of them up. This was the next step for me anyways, and I feel like I still need some brow hair, so I'm going to pinch my brush again, go in with some more product, really lightly again, and just... That's why you really need to go in really light with the product, because you see this brow hair too, it kind of went in too dark. So I really like that bushy eyebrow look though, so I don't mind that it kind of looks a little bit bushy up there. I personally like the feathered bushy look, and if you want to lighten them up, just go again with your brush. See how it looks kind of like a natural brow almost? So now for the front of the eyebrows. So I'm going to pinch this again. So I would suggest when you do your eyebrows, just have a paper towel handy all the time. I always have a paper towel handy when I do my makeup, period, just to wipe my brushes off as I go. So we're going to go in with a couple more hairs towards the front. Now we're going to go on the inside down here, making those brow strokes. We're going to go in here first because we want to go towards the front last. And I just like to create like one small one in the front. See that one? I don't like to do too many because I want it to look as natural as I can. And as you can see, it's still a little bit bald right here. So with whatever product is left on the brush, I lightly go over that. And I just kind of go over wherever I feel like there needs to be more hairs, more brow hairs. And you could see like right here it looks a little bit bald still, so you could kind of just fill in as you go. Keep brushing your eyebrow hairs up. Now some people, you may not like the look of this like kind of like bushy eyebrow hair look, but for me, I have very thick curly hair, obviously. So I just feel like it goes with my hairstyle. So if it doesn't go with you, then you don't have to do the feathered looks. You could just fill in the top without doing those eyebrow strokes, but this is how I like it. So one of the last steps for my eyebrow routine is to go in with eyebrow gel, and what I used to use was the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, but I've discovered something that is so much cheaper and it works so much better in my opinion. And what it is that you go in and you get a bar of soap. This is just one of those cheap little hotel soaps, and you get your eyebrow brush, you get it wet, and what I use is this L'Oreal Infallible bottle, and I just put water in it, and I spray my brush like 3 or 4 times, and then I go in with my bar of soap and I get it wet, and then I brush them up, and it kind of leaves you a wet residue, and that's normal, okay? I brush my eyebrow hairs up all the way. I know it's kind of like weird and kind of gross that like you're using a bar of soap, but trust me, this is This has been the best thing for my eyebrows. I really like them to just be standing straight up, and I swear they do not move when you do this. So after that's done, I go back in with my paper towel and I wipe my brush off, get all that water and soap off, and then I go back in over that soap and I just brush them up again so I get that white excess soap look off. And some might still be on there, but it does dry clear. Brush them, wipe it again, brush it again. And that really helps me like achieve that full, like thick, bushy eyebrow look, which again, that's what I like. So for the final step of my eyebrow routine, I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I go in with my Morphe M432 brush. It looks like this. It's just like a flat, straight pencil brush. And I go in with the top of this concealer. Now a little tiny bit of this stuff goes a long way. So you just want to get a little bit on your brush and then go right under that line. And this is going to really clean up your eyebrows and really make them look highlighted and popped. Normally I usually do this before I do my eye makeup, but I wanted to do it for the sake of this video. So, and if you had any like errors on your eyebrows, like you wanted to change the arch, you can also do that while you're doing this concealer part. So just go in and make that straight line. And be careful with this stuff because it does dry very quickly. And so what I like to do is once it's all there, the concealer, once it's all on, I kind of drag it down with that brush and I just blend it down. Now it's looking kind of weird because I have eyeshadow on already and I'm going to go over that, but this will just really blend it in so it doesn't look like you drew on a straight line of concealer or white eyeshadow or something. Voila! And to set that concealer so it's not just wet, because every time you put some kind of liquid on your face, you do need to set it with a powder so it doesn't move. What I like to use, this is my favorite eyebrow highlighting powder. It's from MAC. It's called Nylon. And I just go in with a tiny little crease brush like this. This one's from Morphe. It's M431. And I get that on my brush. And I just go over where that concealer is really lightly. This one's really pretty because it's got like a yellow base to it. So it makes a really pretty pop-in highlight for your eyebrow. So now that that's done, I'm going to go over my eyeshadow. This is only if you do your eyeshadow first. I would recommend you do your eyebrows first. But I'm just going to go in and go over this eyeshadow so it looks a little bit more blended because it looks kind of weird. So this is the final look of my eyebrow routine. Some days they come out better, some days they come out worse. Today I think that they're okay. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys tried it, and if you guys like this look. This is my bushy go-to look. Like I said, I'll probably have a new eyebrow routine in the future. So this one is the bushy favorite one right now. I like how it looks. I think it goes good with my hair. So, yeah. So that wraps up the end of this video for you guys. I hope that you guys liked this eyebrow tutorial. I hope that it was informative enough and helpful for you, and hopefully you learned some new tricks out of it. And yeah, if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys would like to see me film next. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah! These eyebrows to these eyebrows and just keep on watching. Now, as you can see, a brush, or you can just buy disposable ones on Amazon. It Cosmetics eyebrow pencil. This was in the BoxyCharm. I should be a BoxyCharm sponsor. Anyways, if you want to find where your arch is, you could point from where the middle of your nose is with your brush and kind of do that. I forgot what it's called. Do is I get a paper towel. Real. I don't want to do that. I'll see ya. Okay. One more time. Step from, I think it's, oh gosh. and you go in with the soap. Let's try that again. Then just keep on watching. Eyebrows. And just keep on watching. Have a good one, and God bless you. Even if you didn't sneeze, was informative enough, and it would be able, if it helps you, that's great. If not, oh well, sorry. I like doing these videos, but gosh, I hate doing the intros and I hate doing the exits. And you comment on my video the next, I was doing so well. Maybe you learned some new tricks or tips. And I hope that you guys were able to learn from it enough. The end of, mwah.